Hello, everyone, and welcome back to my channel. I wanted to get on here briefly and talk to women. The topic today is women, you don't owe a man sex. Okay? You do not owe a man sex. You don't owe him nothing. Your body that you have, that is your body. So you have the power and the choice to choose. You have the right to choose who you want to have sex with and who you don't want to have sex with because it's your body. A lot of times, men try to make women feel like they owe them sex, but you don't. You know, you don't owe them anything, and you don't have to have sex with a man to be his friend. I had men who want to be, friends with me. And they say, "Oh, well, you don't want to give me everything. You don't want to have sex." Yeah, you're right. I don't want to have sex with you. That's my choice. You're not going to come over here and make the decision for me. And I encourage women to do that as well. Make your own choices and decisions. Don't let him decide for you. I also want to add that having sex with a man, like, that's not going to stop him from cheating on you or keep him from cheating on you. And it also does not mean that that man is going to marry you. You know what I'm saying? Like, a lot of women, they have sex with men thinking that these men is going to marry them, and they're not. You know, um, a man can take you out on dates, honey. He could take you out to eat, to the movies, concerts, football games, whatever. And he could take you wherever. And just because he paid your way, you know what I'm saying? It don't mean you owe him sex. You know what I'm saying? It's up to you to make that decision if you want to have sex with him when you get ready, not when he gets ready. It's your choice, it's your decision, it's your body. Also, what I want to add is when it comes to dating and, like, say y'all friends, or whatever, and say he take you out, you know, y'all meet up, he pay your way. Then the next date y'all go on, you know what I'm saying? You could tell him, hey, I got you next time. You know what I'm saying? Like, y'all could take turns, or you could pay for your own and he pay for his own, so nobody won't feel like nobody owe anybody anything. You know, I have like male friends that I go out on dates with, and sometimes when we go out, sometimes they'll pay my way, and then the next day we go on, I'll pay their way, and then the next day they'll pay, or it's a two-way street, you know, and stuff like that, and it's nothing wrong with that. You don't want to be expecting a man to pay for everything all the time anyway. Um, the next thing I want to talk about is, let me see, never let a man make you feel like you owe him sex. Never let him make you, because a lot of men will try to make women feel like oh, I did this for you, I took you out, I did this, you know what I'm saying? And but no, never let a man make you feel like you owe him sex, because you don't. It's like I said, it's your decision and it's your choice when you want to have sex with someone. I've had men get mad at me. I've had men, and I know I'm not the only woman out here. Like, I've had men get mad at me just because I didn't want to have sex with them. I didn't want to have sex with them. Um, if they take me out or whatever, um, and like they pay for my meal or whatever, and then, they thinking that we supposed to get together and have sex afterwards. No. You know what I'm saying? Like, no, no. Um, I remember, like, this one guy, in particular from high school that I dated. Um, we were only 17 years old, and we were basically kids, you know. and um, I wouldn't sleep with him. He was so used to women sleeping, or girls sleeping with him, but I didn't want to sleep with him. And I was a Christian, and not just because I was a Christian, but I didn't want to be pregnant at 17. I don't want to have sex and risk being pregnant at 17. You know, I didn't want to have babies at 17. I didn't want to be pregnant. And it's just to me it was just too much. And thank God I had Jesus Christ in my life. Thank God I had God in my life, because I was able to decline his sexual advances, or decline, because and if you're younger watching this, because you don't want to be pregnant and on welfare, or raising your kids in poverty. I mean, I know I that's not the life I want to live, and that's not the life that I would want for my kids or my children. you know um, Being 17, 16, 17 years old, and being on welfare, and raising your kids in poverty, and while he out sleeping with the next girl or the next one, he gone about his business, and you got a baby to take care of. You can't even go to uh really your prom or anything, or I mean, you can go, but it's like you have much added responsibilities, and I didn't want to go through that. That's what I'm saying. I didn't want to go through that. I didn't want to take myself through that, so I didn't have sex with him. you know and he got mad. He was mad, but men, they'll get mad, but they'll get over it. And I would just stand firm on the decisions that you make. And if they get mad, they get mad, but always remember that you don't owe them anything. You don't owe them your body. You don't owe a man your body. You don't owe a man sex. You don't owe him nothing. You don't owe him nothing. Also, another experience I want to talk about is, I've had men be nice, be real nice to me, thinking that I'm going to have sex with them or give them sex. And, no, what I would do is I would be nice and just be nice. There's nothing wrong with being a nice person, because um, if I'm nice to a man, he don't owe me nothing. So let's turn those tables around. You know, if a man is nice to you, just because you know, just because you nice, it doesn't mean I owe you sex. I don't owe you sex just because you're a nice person to me, or just because you're being nice. And some men think that, oh, well, if I be nice to her, she'll have sex with me. No, you know. Um, Another experience I want to talk about is, oh, the Netflix and chill thing. I've had men, they would get mad at me because, okay, um, they'd be like, oh, let's, you see somebody out or whatever, and like, oh, hey, how you doing? And, what's your name? Blah, blah, blah. Oh, well, you should, or, you should come over and let's Netflix and chill and this and that. And I'm like, no, let's go out. Let's go. I'm not coming over to your house, and you're not coming over to my house, you know, because I'm not having sex with you, that Netflix and chill stuff. Mm-mm. And women, anytime a man invites you over to his house, it's always an invitation for sex. So if you're not interested in that, just tell him no, you know. Um, Men, men in professional careers and stuff like that, it could be a general manager or boss, your boss. It could be a supervisor, um, general managers. I mean, I've seen so much and been through so much on just different jobs, and like jobs in my past where, they'll say, oh, well, or a manager say, oh, I hired you, and then they think that you owe them sex. But no, it doesn't work like that. And on top of that, it's sexual harassment, you know. But men in like positions of authority, I mean, they act like, they pressure women for sex, or they act like women owe them sex. And I'm speaking from experience, you know. It can be in an attorney. It can be, just it could be a doctor. It could be anybody with a title. Like those titles don't mean nothing because men are still going to um, try to either harass you for sex, press you for sex, or get you to have sex with them. Especially, oh, I gave you a job, I hired you, I did this, I did. Yeah, I have experience for this job. You know, I've worked at a place like this before. I have a degree. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't owe you sex, and that's, I encourage women to have that type of attitude, because it's very good for you. You know, you don't have to have sex with nobody, not unless that's what you want to do, that's your choice, that's your decision, it's your body, you know. These men who want to go out on dates, and some of them, honey, ain't even taking women out. Some of these men don't, they ain't even taking women out. They, can I come over? You meet somebody and they be like, oh, I'm a come over. No, you not. You know what I'm saying? No, you not. Women, we have to stand firm and put our foot down. You know what I'm saying? And not let men take advantage of us and use us. You know, and not you know we just have to stand firm, on what we believe in, you know. And my belief is women don't owe a man sex. We don't owe men sex. Now, if you want to give him sex, that's your decision. You know what I'm saying? That's your decision. It's your body. You take control over your body. You don't let a man control your body. You have sex when you want to, when you get ready. That's your choice. God gave us the freedom of choice. You know what I'm saying? Don't let a man lock you in to what he choosing. It's your choice and it's your body. So that's what I have today. Women, you do not owe a man sex. Always, always remember that, women. Keep it in your heart, keep it on your mind, keep it in your heart. And a lot of times, like, parents, they won't teach their children that. It's a few parents that do, but parents don't teach their children or their kids, or even when they become like in high school and stuff, they don't teach they don't teach their kids that. So they grow up, a lot of them grow up and do just anything and think anything goes. And then when they meet somebody that is not like that, they think, well, you should be doing this and you should be, no, I shouldn't be doing this. I should be doing what I want to do. You know, this is my life. This is my body. These are my choices, you know. So, women, again, you do not owe a man sex. You do not owe him sex. It's your body, it's your choice, and it's your decision. Until next time, I'll see you again.